Welcome to Create with Crystal. Today I'm going to be making a lasagna. My boys love lasagna, so I'm going to get right to it. During the coronavirus, everything is scarce right now, so you have to find what you can. So I had a little bit of these left, but I'm going to go ahead and use this box today. And you said this is all I could find. I also have a big old thing of ragu because we like ours saucy, and this is a 66 ounce. And then I have these two cheeses, and then I'm gonna put a twist to it, y'all. I have the ricotta, and then I have mascarpone, and then I just have my select seasonings: salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and some basil. So I already have my hamburger meat cooked with a little bit of garlic, minced garlic in it. Then I have my cheeses with the seasonings in it as well. So I'm going to stir those. And then I also chopped up some fresh parsley. I usually get the curly kind, but I didn't have any, so they only have the straight. And then I'm going to use some dry. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this stuff out the way so y'all can see. I'm going to mix this together. Just want to mix everything together. And then once I mix those together, I'm going to put the cheeses in. It's going to turn out so good, y'all. And this is my first time using mascarpone, but it's so good. So good, I cannot deny that. Something different, something from the norm. As you never know. You can try something and like, okay, this is my new mix up from, a recipe that I found. So I've mixed those together. So I'm going to get some of the cheeses, pour it in. Making a mess over here, y'all. And then I'm going to get this cheese, put some of that in there. I'm probably going to use that fork because this thing to spinning around is just probably not going to work. So once I get this mixed, then I'm going to start layering. So I'm just going to put that right there. And hopefully y'all can see me. So I found some of the mascarpone. I couldn't get that word out, y'all. But the mascarpone I found at Kroger's. Mostly everything I got at Kroger's. Kroger's has been kind of good with having food, but just not the supplies like the Lysol that we need. But I'm glad I already had some already stocked. So mix that together till it's well incorporated. And you can also add some more seasonings because the cheese does also make the flavor, and I like to layer my food. So I'm going to get a little bit more of this basil and oregano garlic sea salt. Sprinkle it on top as much as you like. Whatever your taste buds like, that's all I can say. But yeah, here we go. So that's mixed very well. And now I'm going to add my fresh garlic. I'm going to add a little bit at a time because I don't want to put too much in here. And I'll probably put some between the layers as well. And I'm the type of person that likes to make meals that last a few days because I do have a large family and I have all boys. All boys, they eat all day like grown men. And some of my sons are adults now. And some are still babies. But they let me know what recipes they like and what they want to try. And I'm like, okay, we can do that. So that's mixed. And let me clean my mess up too, because as you go, less mess, the easier it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is start layering my food. So I'm going to start with my spaghetti sauce first. Spread a little bit out because you don't want it to splash all on you. And I like my lasagna to be really, really saucy as well. So I have those. I'm going to start with the leftover lasagna that I have. So we're going to layer it. And some people cook this ahead of time just to, and some things you might have to break off a little bit to get it to fit in whatever container that you have. But it's not the easiest thing to do, but hey, if it doesn't layer too good, then it's fine. Then I'm going to get some of this. And spreading it out is not the easiest either, but hey, you got it. Just be patient and take your time. And I'm a cheese lover, so this looks good already. And to get this done, it takes probably about no more than 20 minutes. Just depends on how big it is. And it's okay if you get the red sauce mixed with the other sauce because, hey, it's all going down the same tube, as they say. Okay, so I have put that in there. And out of this small pot, I'll probably get maybe about 2 rows, maybe 3. Just depends. And then I got my hamburger meat. And if you make too much hamburger meat, hey, that's fine too. You can store it for the next day or next time you make lasagna. Or you can make something else. So I have the sauce down. I have the ricotta down. I have the meat down. And I really don't think it really matters like what steps you take. And I'm kind of smushing it down a little bit just to make sure I can get it as even as possible. And then if you want to layer it a little bit more with, you know, some leftover, like, got some parsley flakes. Then a little bit of the basil. Then I have my pepper. And then we start all over again. So I'm going to get my next one. And let me get this box open. I should have been more prepared, but hey, I'm showing you the process. And if you love to cook like I do, you love trying like new recipes and all that good stuff. Then break a little bit off if you need to. Throw that in the trash, or you can also put it on top as well. And then here we go, the next layer. Now, if you have a deeper pan than I do, then you'll probably get maybe about 3 or 4, maybe more. Spread that out. And you can use less mascarpone cheese or the ricotta mascarpone cheese filling if you don't like all this cheese, but and if this goes well, because I've never used mascarpone cheese, but hey, whatever you can find. in this survival mode right now because, again, things are scarce at the store because everybody's buying up everything. So you have to get what you can. Again, as I told you, it doesn't matter. You can put, as long as you put the spaghetti sauce at the bottom so that the spaghetti, the lasagna stuff doesn't stick, and you know, you're okay. I'm going to push that down, kind of smooth it out, get it even. And as you cook it, everything will kind of meld together and soak in. Kind of shake it a little bit. And people say, oh, there's a certain technique to do this. This is supposed to go this way. This is supposed to go that way. Hey, so however you want to do it. That is all that matters. And I think I might try to squeeze one more layer in here. And they can kind of overlap too. If you don't want to break them, it's fine. Every time I make lasagna, kind of do it different every time. So. And of course, if you're cooking for like other people, make sure you do wear gloves. But I'm cooking for my family, so. And I think I missed a step, so I should have put some, you know, more sauce between the layer, but I missed that. I would say this is like my first time doing a YouTube video. And I'm kind of scared, so excuse me. But I think you will love this recipe. As I say, layer, layer, layer your seasonings. As long as it's like not salt, because sometimes, you know, salt is salty. But if it's like herbs and, you know, different things like garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, that's fine. And that's pretty much all of the ricotta. And I'm just prepping this now for later on, so I don't have to worry about making it. I can just sit and just wait for me to get ready to cook it. Hopefully I can see that really good. And then I'm going to put one more layer of meat because that's all I have left. And then I'll put a little bit more sauce on top. And then I'll put a layer of cheese on top. And then into the refrigerator it goes for dinner time. So hopefully y'all can see that. Doesn't that look good? Push it down a little bit. And some people cook the lasagna ahead of time, but I say if you cook it long enough and it's submerged in the sauce, you'll have no worries. Make sure you put a pan underneath it too, so just any, you know, I mean, this falls out, then excuse my kid. He's in there playing the game. So let me move this stuff out of the way. Spread that out. And it's okay if you get a little messy. You know, cooking is supposed to be fun. So, hey, kids come in and help you so they can learn too. And I'm shaking a little bit just to get everything in there. Pushing it down. Smoothing everything out. The final step. Like he turned up video game, but it's fine. So I'm gonna put the last of this aged cheese on there. Layer that on there. Move that out of the way. Final thing I'm going to put on there is the Italian mix. It has shredded low moisture part skim milk. Hey boys, be quiet please.